Hello YouTube, it's me Brittany, and today I have excellent news. So I bought a car. But before I get into that, I just want to say thank you to everybody who's already subscribed. I just looked and it's over 300 now. It's like insane, crazy guys. I love you all so much for being here. If this is your first video, please hit that subscribe button because it's going to be a lot of fun. Also, it's a very interactive channel, so please feel free to ask me. If you want me to do a video about something, please tell me in the comments because I will work on it, I promise. I'm gonna do a fashion video, somebody requested that, but I'm gonna wait till the spring when I have a little money and I can actually go to the store and buy some more clothes. But anyways, let's get to today's topic. I am gonna title this Just Some Thoughts, so if you have watched some of these before, you know that it doesn't really have a, directive as far as giving any kind of trans information. It's really just gonna kind of insight into my life. However, I am going to tag this with my normal male to female transgender things that I know I do, just because there is an aspect in this story that is kind of trans related. So if you have been following me, you know that I have been trying and working my butt off all winter long to purchase a car, and I just did that this week. So I've been working talking with someone for about 3 or 4 days. We just finalized the deal on Friday. Friday. So yesterday. So I am super stoked. I got, it's got low miles. It wasn't too expensive. I think it's going to be a great car to hopefully get me through the next 2 years, especially through this summer, as I have been applying for a bunch of comedy festivals, and hopefully we'll be on the road doing some comedy a lot of this summer, so maybe I'll be able to see some of you guys then. But anyways, so buying the car was actually quite simple. I actually just did it with Apple Pay. Just boom, we're done. We've purchased the car, and I have the keys and the title and everything. And like now, I have to go get it registered. Well, I live in Colorado at the moment, but I'm technically a resident of the state of Missouri. Even though I've been in Colorado for about almost 2.5 years now, I've tried to change my residency, and this is where the trans issue comes in. So, 4.5 years ago, I changed my name and my gender at the same time in a court hearing in the state of Missouri. And I've moved here to Colorado, and when I tried to change my residency, they would not accept that court. They were telling me that they basically are saying that I have to go back through the process here in the state of Colorado and get a court ruling to change my gender here in this state. And so I'm kind of trying to fight that at this moment right now, as well as also kind of complying. So I'm fighting it, trying to get around it, and if I can, then I'll obviously change my residency. But I'm also in the process of going through the process of changing my gender in the state of Colorado again, which is actually quite frustrating. But I would much rather remain a resident of Missouri and keep the female on my driver's license than try to change my residency, in a rush here, and have them make me a boy. No, it's never gonna fucking happen again. Sorry, excuse my language, but no. But anyways, so because I'm not a resident of the state of Colorado, I can't actually register this car here. So I'm kind of at this dilemma because I currently work 13 days in a row, and then I get 1 day off because in the winter is when all the work is in this town. So, and I work overnight, so it's not like it's that hard. So was kind of in a panic mode at first, like, what am I gonna do? Like, I've already purchased insurance for this car, I've already purchased a car, how do I get it registered? I have 30 days to get it registered. So I started contacting Missouri. I thought I was actually gonna have to physically drive to Missouri with this car and register it. Now, luckily, that isn't the only option. It is an option, but it is not the only option for me to do. And so what I'm going to try to do is the other option, which is going to cause me to have to jump through a bunch of loopholes. However, it's already kind of in the process. I have to get all this paperwork filled out here and then have it notarized. And then I can send it to my parents back home or my brother back home in Missouri, and they can go into the DMV there and then pay the money to get my license registered for me, and then the license plates will be sent to me. So, I mean, it is all going to work out in the long run, so it's kind of had like a few hiccups in there, and I've cried a little, and I've been like super ecstatic. I couldn't sleep because I was so excited. I went snowboarding and instead of sleeping, and then I, struggled through the night at work. But sometimes we do things because we have to enjoy the achievements. I haven't owned a car in 2.5 years, and honestly, throughout most of my transition, I've only owned a car for about 6 months in the time it took for me to move here to Colorado, and then that car broke down. So to me, purchasing a car outright for myself was a huge kind of achievement in my transition, because like I have primarily focused all of my extra finances since I've started transitioning, 6 years ago, into my transition, because that's unfortunately a choice that us trans people have to make, because we basically, our meds are just expensive, and we have to kind of choose: are we going to take meds, or are we going to like live luxury and purchase these big luxury items? So I went a long time without purchasing luxury items and focusing primarily on spending my money on my meds. And so now here I am 6 years in, and I've finally reached a point where I can save money. I can spend on luxury items like a vacation coming up in September, and a new car. So like, to me, like right now, I'm like super stoked with myself for 2020, because like I've already accomplished both of the main personal goals that I wanted to do, which was to pay off my vacation and to purchase a car. And we're just now getting into March tomorrow. Speaking of, it's leap year. My cousin Laura is a leap year baby, so I have to say happy birthday to her. Just because I only get once in every 4 years. Anyways, yeah, so like I'm really super excited. I'm gonna take this car to work for the first night, and I'm not gonna ride the bus. I'm so happy about that. Yeah, I love every single one of you guys. I'm so glad if you watched all of this. I know I probably just kind of rambled on, but I am kind of a little super stoked about all this. So, and I want to let you guys know, I am working on a couple of other videos right now as well. But if you have any ideas of videos you would like me to do, please put them in the comments. I will definitely work on them. This is an interactive channel, so I can only help you if you ask me and let me know what you want me to do for you. So, please feel free to do that. Remember, if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. If you haven't checked out, and if you want to, you can totally donate to my Patreon account at www.patreon.com/Brittany Rose, and I'll put that link in the descriptions here as well. Once again, thank you guys all so much for being here. I love you so much. We'll talk to you all later. Bye bye, everybody.